Welcome to Movie Damage, and we're so glad you decided to make us part of your day. Today we're going to be reviewing the movie The Hateful Eight. It's a little bit late, this review, but I still hope that you enjoy it all the same. Now, this is a Quentin Tarantino written and directed movie, and if you are used to anything Quentin Tarantino, you know exactly what you're going to get with this movie, because it is traditional Tarantino. Now, the cast was fantastic. You'll probably see most of these characters in a lot of other Quentin Tarantino movies. I mean, he seems to work with the same people quite a lot nowadays. He's comfortable with them and they're comfortable with him. He knows how to work with them, he knows how to get what he wants out of them, and it's been a pretty successful combination so far. I mean, we've got Samuel L. Jackson, Kurt Russell, Michael Madison, Tim Roth. These are all people who have worked with Tarantino on multiple occasions in some cases, and it shows. These people are comfortable with Tarantino and they know what he wants, and he knows how to get what he wants out of them. So full credits there. It was a fantastic cast. One of my personal favourites in the movie is Jennifer Jason Leigh, who plays Daisy Montague. This lady who is being taken by Kurt Russell's character to be hung. He ends up getting trapped in this little cabin during a blizzard with these other people who are wretched, despicable people. Every single one of them. There's very little to like about any of these characters. Even Kurt Russell's character, even though he has good qualities, it's hard to like him. But that's probably why it's called The Hateful Eight. You want to hate these people. Even the best of them are still very flawed, complex characters. And this is what Tarantino does best. He's great at giving us complex characters. Now, what else is Tarantino great at doing? He's also great at monologues. Very good script writer, and he knows how to get the actors to perform these scripts. Now, if you are used to any Quentin Tarantino movies, you know that you're going to get Samuel L. Jackson probably do a 3 to 4 minute tirade, and this movie has that in it. In fact, it's probably got one of the very best tirades of all time. I won't say what it's about, it's a big spoiler, but you'll know it when it happens. That's all I will say. Now, Kurt Russell was fantastic as John Roof, the Hangman. As I said, you didn't like this man, but at the same token, even though you didn't like this man, he had qualities that are appealing, and you looked at him going, you know, I don't agree with him, but he's right in some ways. So, and this is what Tarantino does. He makes you think about these characters and become engrossed in their story throughout the movie. Quentin Tarantino's done a fantastic job with this. Now, as I said, I've got to go into some of the negatives of the movie. One, it's a 3-hour long movie. It's bloody long, it's got an intermission, and it didn't need to be this long. Quentin Tarantino wanted to make a long movie, and I personally would have preferred, you know, a 2-hour, 2.5-hour movie maximum. And basically, just if he wanted to do the 3-hour, do a special edition later. But I'm not a director. Tarantino knows what he's doing a heck of a lot better than me, so all credits to the man. Now, also, as I said, it was a very long movie. It was very predictable to Tarantino's style, so if you sort of know Tarantino's style, you could sort of see what was going to happen. It was quite predictable if you are a fan of Tarantino. I am a fan of Tarantino, so this didn't actually bother me too much, because I know what I'm expecting from him, and he delivers what I want. As I said, probably a little too long. This is really my only real complaint about the movie. Also, maybe the mystery aspect of the movie was cut short a bit too quick. I'd have liked a bit more of the mystery going on. But as I said, there were minor complaints, and I really did enjoy myself through the full 3 hours of this movie. I have to take my hat off to the actors. I really have to take my hat off to the way he's filmed this movie. It is a beautifully filmed movie. Not in the same aspects as, let's say, The Revenant that I did last week. I mean, that was an art house project, where this is a bit arty, but it's still more centered, as I said, on characters and story. So, as I said, I really did enjoy this movie. But I have to give a big warning: if you do not like Tarantino movies, don't even bother. This is not going to be for you. It is a Tarantino movie. If you do enjoy Tarantino movies, you're probably going to enjoy this. I'm not going to say it's my favourite of his movies that he's ever made, but I will say it was good, it was fun, and it was engrossing. So, what am I going to rate this movie? I'm thinking of giving it a 7.5 out of 10. I don't think it deserves really much more than that. I might change my mind when I watch it again. I won't be in a rush to watch it again because, as I said, it's 3 hours long. I don't have time to be sitting down for 3 hours, every other day for these movies. So, but I will definitely be watching it again at some stage. So, that said, 7.5 out of 10. Really did enjoy it. If you love Tarantino's, get out there, watch it. I will be buying it when it's on Blu-ray. Fantastic movie. Good work, Tarantino. And if you like what you saw, press the subscribe and like button. And peace.